Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, I thought I'd just do this quick little video to talk about something, because apparently at the ML easy for me to say right now. Apparently at the MLP forums, there's a topic that was done by Doc Quivit. He posted this on Tuesday. Season 08, which is season 8, 15 apostrophes, question mark on that, the end in friend. And I talked about some of the episodes basically that were going to be coming that kind of are intriguing, sound wise and everything. How they sound, and all that. Like I said, how they sound sound wise, and how intriguing the synopsis is. In this case, it's about Rainbow Dash and Rarity questioning why they're still friends if they can't find anything to do together. And I've already read some comments by people one by the name of KH7672, KH7672 quoted the synopsis, but then answered after quoting it. One of the first things they said is, isn't that the same as Uncommon Bond, which was last season? Basically what they're pointing out, in case you didn't watch Uncommon Bond, which took place before the season 7 finale, is Starlight tried to the friendship between her and Sunbuzz was rekindled, but she was still trying to find stuff that they had in common still that affirmed that friendship. And from what she sensed, and from what KH7672 senses, it seems that the end in friend sounds very similar. And basically they pointed out that they point out that they're usually not one to jump on what seems to be rehashed plots, but they have difficulty seeing how the resolution isn't going to be different than example in quotations, we don't need to have things we both like to do as long as we value each other's friendship. Any activity is worth doing together, or something like that. Let me repeat that. This is what they're saying. They're saying that basically they're not one to jump on the fact that, MLP is rehashing a plot that they just did last season, and not seeing that the resolution is going to be the same or similar. And that resolution is, quote, they don't need to have things they both like to do as long as they value each other's friendship. Any activity is worth doing together, or something akin to that. But they do say, and yet they can already see this being completely different as well. They say that Rainbow Dash and Rarity certainly have much different chemistry compared to Starlight and Sunburst. They said even looking back at the episodes, this premise actually makes sense. We've only had one true Rare Dash episode, which was Rarity Investigates, which during the entire thing, Rainbow Dash was opposing Rarity's methods to investigating. Most episodes they've actually had a subtle rivalry or clashing of ideals of sorts. And they mentioned Rainbow, Dragon Crest, Applejack's Day Off. And really the closest thing we've had them to do together is camping and possibly the spa. So they say in retrospect, as the premise and duo of characters do have the least amount of interaction to pull it off successfully, and that they are optimistic about it. But the point is at first, before, because obviously they were thinking about, the situation that presents itself while they were typing that up. But basically you can tell right off the bat, and initially, like a lot of us, I'm pretty sure some are not too how do I put this? We're not so, how do I put this? We're not so taken aback by the synopsis, because we've seen this before. Heck, they got a synopsis coming for Yakety Sax that's supposedly going to premiere next Saturday, but according to my Xfinity guide, is not scheduled to, and instead Meltdown is supposed to be in its place. But point is, basically, Yakety Sax has its synopsis basically states that because nobody's encouraging Pinky or getting behind Pinky liking this new instrument, that she's basically probably going to leave Ponyville forever. Who believes that? Who believes that? Yeah? Now, yes, some people would say it sounds the same. Let's see. I'm trying to read with Jerica. Well, not Jerica, but that's basically her name. Jeric. Jerica. Has to say here. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, a lot of people have pointed out, basically, from what I've read so far, a lot of fans are optimistic about it, and kind of in the middle. They're kind of like 50-50 right now. They're like, the 50-50 being in the middle and being optimistic, if you will. Like 50% are like, yeah, it sounds alright, but really, do we have to go? Well, basically some are kind of like mixed about it. It's like, hey, it's great, we're getting a Rarity Rainbow Dash episode, but then again, it's like, really, we're going to go down this path again? Story might be good and everything, but still. Now, what I said about 5 hours ago, according to this, is something that I think is very telling. This is what I said, and I quote, and I'm sorry if I'm almost 10 minutes into this. I said, basically, and I put, here's a bit of spoilers, and then I put in the spoilers portion of the form, in the spoiler tag in my message, I put the title, and I quote myself, the title is just for the younger audience. We know that they will remain friends. Heck, when you think of it, this may be, check this out, the Rollercoaster of Friendship of FIM, Friendship is Magic, Season 8. And we also know that they'll find something to do together, or help each other be more tomboyish, Rainbow Dash helping Rarity in that, or feminity, Rarity helping Rainbow Dash in that. But come on, and this is, again, that's why I said here, this is my saying, but come on, we know that the writing staff wouldn't break off the friendship of two of the main seven, or original main 6. So again, the ending is predictable. Story may be really good overall. However, we have to remember the title is for the younger audience watching, because at the end of the day, the creative staff has to be reminded that this is a show for kids and to sell toys. And I'll put that probably in the description. But basically, yeah, the thing is, to me, the title is just meant for the younger audience, because we all know they're going to remain friends. And basically, to me, it sounds like this is their answer to Rollercoaster of Friendship that just aired for Equestria Girls. So, in my opinion, we all know, so in my opinion, the ending is predictable. Like I said, we all know they're going to find something to do together, or they're going to help each other out. Rainbow is going to probably help Rarity become more tomboyish, be more adventurous, extreme, if you will. And Rarity in return will help Rainbow be a little bit more feminine, be open to more girlish kind of things and not be so tomboyish. But like I also said, we know the staff wouldn't break up the friendship of 2 of the main 7 or original main 6. So again, the ending is predictable. Story may be really good overall. However, we have to remember the title is for the younger audience watching. Because at the end of the day, the creative staff has to remember that this is a show for kids. Yeah, they have an thoroughly adult fan base of all ages. But at the end of the day, they still have to be reminded that this is a show for kids and to sell toys. So overall, when talking about the season 8 episode, the end and friend, basically I think, as adult fans, we know the premise is too predictable. We know we kind of have an idea of the outcome. We know that they will remain friends. We know the creative staff would never do anything like that. It's just the title is for the younger audience, and that's about it. So that's really all I have to say on it, guys. I gotta get ready for work. So let me know what you all think down below. Comment if you like. Talk to you all later.